it's Amaya. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since you've seen me, but she's back now. This video is just basically me talking about post-secondary education, why I dropped out of university, and what I'm doing now with my life. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's like a chit chat, get ready with me. I don't talk about any of the product that I'm using, but I'll leave it all in the description box for you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Alrighty, let's just start. Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing? It's been 2 or 3 years since I've uploaded a video, and wow, that is crazy. I'm just gonna start out with my eyebrows, just quickly fill them in because my eyebrow lady does that. But yeah, it's been like 2 or 3 years since I've filmed a video. Well, not filmed a video, since I've uploaded a video. And I'm not even gonna say like that. I'm just gonna update you on my life at the moment. So, and then we gonna get into some things, as Miss Minaj would say. Do my eyebrows look any different? Probably not. Do I still fill in my eyebrows? Yes, I do. Period. So this is going to be an update video on my life and like what's been going on with me for the past year. Yeah, about a year now. I graduated high school. Obviously, I got into university, went there. So the university I went to was pretty far away, like not like as far as some kids. Or I went 5 hours away. 5 hours away from home. So I went, I did my first year, and then I came back home during, you know, the holidays, what's it not. I came back home for Christmas, Thanksgiving, reading week. If you don't know what reading week is, it's like a week that universities and colleges give you just to like catch up sort of thing. So like it's a catch-up week. First year, like every time I look back on my first year of university, like the first semester was just awful. Like definitely some of the darkest times of my life. I would not wish that sort of like feeling on anyone. Like I was definitely depressed. It was just bad for me. Like I had never experienced something so lonely in my life. And you know, I'm a very family oriented person, and I'm also a Cancer. I don't know if y'all are into that type of stuff, but I am. So I'm also a Cancer. So, you know, we're homebodies, you know, we don't like being away, we don't like being out of our comfort zone, that sort of thing. But you know, I went because I wanted the university experience. Like I wanted to go out there, I wanted to be on my own, I wanted to like see who I was outside of the small city that I grew up in. You know, so I went, and I went 5 hours away. You know, my mom also pushed me to go. She actually wanted me to go to Howard University in Washington, but you know, I didn't want to do the SATs or the ACTs. I wasn't up for it, so I didn't do all that. But yeah, like, so I went, and first year, first semester, it was just depressing. Like, it was just sad. Like, I don't even know. Like, that was just such a dark time in my life. Like, I didn't do anything. I didn't go anywhere. And of course it didn't help, because it didn't help the fact that, like, we have a family group chat, and so I would see the group chat hanging. I would see, like, my family, like, being together and, like, making plans for stuff, and I would miss them. It would just really break my heart. And so that was first year. So I came back home for Christmas, and wow, it was just great. Like, loved being home. And then obviously I had to go back, and I went back with a different mindset than I had when I went there, right? Like, I came back and I said 2019 is going to be my year. It's the year of me. So I took control of my mental health, because she was in shambles. Okay, she was in shambles. Okay. And, you know, I didn't go out as much, but I went out a couple more times than I did in first semester. And, you know, I just tried to make the best of it. So fast forward, summer comes. So when you are in college, you have 4 months off, which is, just such a long time for no reason. So, you know, have 4 months off. And I remember, I think it was in like July or June or July. I told my mom, I went to my mom and I said, I don't want to go back. And you know what my mom said? She said, I knew it. She said, I knew you would say that. I was just waiting for it. And I'm like, but wait. She was like, yeah, I just knew it. And she said, well, you're gonna have to figure out a plan if you want to stay here, because you can't stay here with, my mustache is coming through. Love that for me. She was like, you can't stay here if you're not doing anything. It took me a while to decide if I wanted to go back or not. It really did. Like, it took me, I'd say probably up until late July, early August, to decide if I wanted to go back to the school that I was attending 5 hours away or not, because I just loved being at home. Like, I love being with my family. Obviously, I love being with my boyfriend. Obviously, I love having friends closer. And it's weird, because even though it's like summer, it's not even like my friends and I like really hung out like that, because we're not really like people that hang out, but it's just something about being closer to them that I just really love. So yeah, so I thought about it, and I'm like, maybe I should go back. You know, I had already made plans with like some people for like rooming. There's 4 of us, and then one girl backed out, and then my closest friend backed out. The third girl, I remember I told her that both of the other 2 girls like backed out. Oh shoot, that's ugly. That both of the other 2 girls backed out. And yeah, and I told her that I would let her know how I felt, because I've been considering backing out too. So then finally one day she texted me and she was like, so what did you decide? And I'm like, I just decided like right then and there. Like, I'm like, no, I'm not coming. I'm not going back. And wow, that was so freeing. So basically, the reason I dropped out of university was to be back with my family. And I live at home. I live with my parents. And I'm not even like, I'm chilling, okay? I'm chilling. It's not even that I didn't think I could do it. It's not even that my grades were bad. Like, my grades were good. And I knew they would stay good. But sometimes you just can't like compromise your mental health just because society says that you need to be in university, you know? And like, I even remember when I was applying for universities, because like, it's not even like the program I was in was like a program that I thoroughly enjoyed or anything like that. It was just something that had nothing to do with biology, because I realized very late in the game of my high school career that biology was not for me. I learned that the hard way. I didn't do well in that class, but she got through that class. Like, I think to all my children that are in high school that don't know what they want to be doing, that don't know what they want to do, I highly recommend you take a year off. If you think your parents would never let you take a year off, you just need to know what you want to do with that year off, because you can't be sitting at home doing nothing. You need to have a plan. You need to say, listen, this is what I'm gonna do, and then this is what I'm gonna do after. Okay? And I guarantee you, if you really and truly like put the effort into explaining to them why you're just not ready for post-secondary education, or even just going to university, because I know parents can be sticklers about university versus college or something like that. Even if you like explain to them why you just want to go to college versus university, and you have like a plan, you'll be like, I'm like 75% sure that you'll be fine and they'll let you. I don't want to say 100% sure. I don't want to say 99. I don't want to say all bad. But I'm going to say like 75. I'll even go as far as to say 85% sure that they will let you, especially if you, specifically, if you have a plan. And you know, it's okay if you do not know what you want to do at 17 or 18. That is a lot to ask of people. You know, it really is, especially with the school system, especially with societal norms. It's a lot to ask, especially with the different avenues that you can take to get income. Even 10 years ago, there was no such thing as like Instagram models or influencers making money off of social media. Like, there is so much that we can do now that our parents could not do before. But you just have to have, you really need to have a plan, because if you don't have a plan, then what's the point? Like, why wouldn't they force you to go to university, or why wouldn't they force you to go to post-secondary education, you know? So what I did is I would have gone back to university, but it was too late for me to apply, so I couldn't. And then my mom was saying, well, you should go to college, or you should do some sort of thing that has to do with school so that you don't have to pay back your loans yet. And I was like, you're absolutely correct, mother. So currently I'm enrolled in college, not university. And for my American folks, it's like community college versus college for US people. But here it's just like college or university for Canadians. So yeah, so I'm enrolled in a college now. And it's not that I don't hate it, I don't love it. I'm indifferent, just like I was indifferent in my program before. It's just now I'm at home. And I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with being in college. I know a lot of people, even my grandma, like my grandma was looking at me weird when I told her that I'm gonna go to college and not university. She was looking at me real weird. She was like, you're still gonna go to university though. And I was like, we'll see if I go. I don't know. Okay, you can do a lot of things with your college degree. Okay, you don't need to. What do I want to do with this? I don't know what I want to do to this side. Look, I'm okay with the stigma around college versus university. And I remember when I was in high school, and my teacher would say, my favorite teacher to this day, she would say, you all are here probably because you want to be doctors, probably because you want to be engineers, probably because you want to be this, this, and this. And I'm telling you, 90% of you aren't going to make it. Like, that's just not going to happen. And I was like, damn. She said, I'm telling you guys what you need to do. You need to take a year off. You need to go to college. And I said, shut up, is what I said. I said, this woman has no idea what she's talking about. Mind you, I never wanted to become an engineer. I had a point in life where I wanted to be a doctor, but that left me very quickly after grade 11 math. And I wanted to take a year off, but my mom was like, no, don't do that. I was like, sure. But yeah. So I'm saying all this to say that if okay, you know what? I'm just gonna finish my eyes, then I'll come back. Like, I'm pretty, so now what? Where do we go from here if I'm beautiful? Okay. Oh my goodness, we're done. Oh, we're cute. Hi, my name's Amaya, and you are? So basically, I say all that to say that it is okay if you're in high school and you don't know what you want to do. It's okay if you're in university and you don't know what you want to do with your degree. It is okay to be scared of the future. It is very normal for all of these things. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with my diploma after. Okay? It's okay, we're all just trying to figure this out. I remember when I was younger and I would look up to 19-year-olds, I look up to 20-year-olds and be like, wow, like when I'm 19, I'm gonna be this, this, and this. And I am still a mess. I was a mess at 14, I was a mess at 16, a mess at 18, still a mess at 19. And that is a-okay with me. You just learn to accept it. You just learn to accept it. I'm sorry. I 100% think that everyone should take my teacher's advice, and I don't know about y'all, but there's a lot of teachers who would always say to take a year off after high school. And I 100% agree with them. So if you're in high school, I suggest taking a year off, because high school, if you try in high school, if you try and get like, you know, your good grades and stuff, high school can be difficult. It can be very difficult. It's time consuming. It's a lot. There's a lot of classes for like literally no reason. It's a lot. So I suggest taking a year off if you can. If you can't, I suggest going to college first. This is all if you don't know what you want to do. If you know what you want to do, if you know you want to be a doctor, please, all power to you. Go start your bachelor's in science. If you know what you want to be an engineer, please go get that aerospace engineering degree. If you know you want to be a lawyer, please go into political science. Okay? But if you don't know, take a year off. Discover yourself. Travel. Hang out with your friends a little bit more. Make new friends. And then go to college, and then you can go to university. University is always going to be there. College is always going to be there. Everything is always going to be there. Trust you, me. It's going to be there. It's not going anywhere. But now there's just so many more options that we can take. There's so many different avenues that we can take to make money. So just know that if you're not sure, it is okay, and we are all trying to figure this out together. Let me close this door. Excuse me. And yeah, we're all trying to figure this out together. Trust me. And if you see people who have their life together, it's not, because I've seen a lot of people have their life together, and I know tea. I know tea, and their life is far from together, okay? Period. That's it. That's it. I dropped out because I wanted to be closer to my family, and I wasn't in the mood to spend $20,000 for something I wasn't 100% sure about doing. I just wasn't ready for it. So if you don't know, just know that there's other avenues. If you really know what you want to do and it has nothing to do with university, if you need to go to college, if you need to go to do an apprenticeship, just do it. Like, see where you can get, because life is short. Life is really short, and you just never know. You just never know what could happen. So you need to get out there. You need to do what you want to do. And that's just that on that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this little update. I hope you stick around for more. Let me know if you guys have any requests, any videos that you want me to do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next one.